Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of thechartguys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hello everyone, checking back in on the volatility VIX, TVIX, UVXY, XIV. So VIX, bulls buying the dip in a big way. We had an end of the day dump in SPY on high volume. Check out the SPY video for some more details on that. We bounced from above the 200-day moving average support of 1834, and we did close just below the upper Bollinger Band, which is still resistance at 2020. So we now have our range set, which I would anticipate we're going to trade within for the next few days at the least, and that's the high of yesterday, 2216, and the low of today, 1863. I anticipate things will reach a bit of an equilibrium after all of that movement. The weekly time frame still looks fine. We are rejecting from $22 psychological, but it is still confirming the bullish reversal candlestick from last week in a big way. Bullish MACD cross, all moving averages as support on the weekly time frame. So looking at some of these other names for some more specifics, TVIX, again, bearish reversal candlestick yesterday. We saw that fall through, losing the 50-day moving average support. We were looking at $3 psychological support because it held in mid-May, lots of tests and loss of holds. Held again here today. We'll watch that 50-day moving average resistance tomorrow. It's going to be a battle between $3 psychological support and that 50-day, which is descending downward. The weekly chart for TVIX is still confirming the bullish reversal candlestick from last week. Ideal scenario is for the bulls to close above 317 to turn that 10-week moving average into support. We can see the volume is already monstrous and 2 days left to go. And we need another green week next week to see a bullish MACD cross follow through. UVXY looks very similar, but some differences. We did close above the 50-day moving average, so that is maintained as support. That's a more bullish sign for UVXY compared to TVIX. And we can see support back here was $13 psychological, and we didn't even test that level. So UVXY, looking at some subtle differences, is more bullish in my opinion than TVIX because of those little differences. And we're looking at resistance, the high of today, 15 even, and then up to 1675 if we continue to see weakness in the markets. UVXY on the weekly time frame. Close above 1410 by the end of the week is the goal. Much closer to a bullish MACD cross than TVIX is. I won't say much closer, but you can see there's some white space in between those two lines for TVIX, and UVXY certainly closer with no white space there. Now let's look at XIV, which had some nice continuation today. We had bulls in this name from yesterday, and we saw a nice move up to $27, gains to be had there, but profit taking by the end of the day as the bears stepped in. Still held the 200-day moving average of 25.74. That's a key level to keep holding as a bull. And we can see after 27, there is some nice room to the upside if we can keep this 200-day moving average. XIV on the weekly time frame. Confirming the bearish reversal. Actually, we confirmed it last week. This was a bearish reversal hanging man. Confirmed it. Now continuation to the downside. The bulls are trying to hold 24.92, the middle Bollinger Band support on the weekly time frame, and they are so far doing that. The 50-week resistance is 28.22. So in short, we had a bit of a fake out day. The volatility is still there. TVIX and UVXY buying the dip. And if we see further weakness in SPY tomorrow, we will likely see those names head back and move towards yesterday's highs. So that is what we are looking at. All kinds of volatility and trading opportunity in these names. Day trading, certainly a lot safer than swing trading at this stage because of all that back and forth. But we'll stay on top of it. I appreciate you watching. Have a great night.